G'day brewers, welcome back. I'm Daniel with MCH Australia Keg King, and today we're going to talk about these new 30-liter stainless steel conical fermenters from Keg King. So brewers love stainless steel. It's used all throughout the brewing industry, especially 304 stainless steel, which is actually what this is constructed from. So 304 stainless steel conical vessels for home brewery use now are becoming more common. People like them because they're robust, they're easy to clean, and the passivated 304 stainless steel is food grade. It's really great to do your fermentation in. So this little vessel here is actually 30 liters. It's 32 liters all the way up to the very top of it. It has its own built-in thermometer, but you can remove this if you want to for cleaning. It has a liquid out port above the cone. Some people call this a knockout port. So the cone down here has a 3/4 inch adapter and ball valve on that as well. But again, that's removable as well, and you can fit whatever you want 3/4 inch as a ball valve release from this as well. So internally, what's happening in here is the lid has its own gasket, and it has a 15 mil hole, and it comes with, the whole vessel comes with a 3-piece airlock and a bung for sealing up that airlock hole. But you could also use a piece of silicone tubing to create yourself a blow-off containment system, so that if you did go a bit high with the fermentation and the krausen comes up, it could still come out of this hole port and into a collection vessel. Beyond that, if we were to look inside this vessel, you'll see in there is where the thermo port is, and then it has that 100 millimeter racking arm. So that racking arm will move, and as it rotates, so as I was draining, let's say you were draining your beer, now it's in the sideways position like this when you are fermenting, so that you don't get yeast down the racking arm, and it will be in the upright position when you are moving your beer out of the vessel. Then as you start to pick up the hints that it's actually getting close to the top of the rotating racking arm, you can then dip the racking arm back in and follow the course of the beer, of course all the way down, if you needed to, into the cone to get every last little drip. So what does that mean? It means you can harvest more beer out of it and more clear beer above the yeast bed. The cone itself means that there's less surface area of the beer in contact with the yeast bed, and apparently that's supposed to keep things a little bit brighter and tastier. The other thing that it comes with are 3 leg extenders. You can have these squat so that this is almost sitting right on the ground, but it doesn't sit on the ground. And it sits nice and tight and low when you have these leg extenders off. So this is a gravity fermenter, which means you probably don't want to be carbonating in it. In fact, I'm going to tell you, don't carbonate in it. It's not made for carbonation. So you'll notice that this vessel is also equipped with 2 handles. The handles are strong enough to hold this vessel when it's full, so you're able to move it into place in your fermentation chamber or into your fridge. You can also use these handles, they're strong enough to be able to pick up the vessel full and put it on top of another one of these vessels, because these vessels are stackable. So if you have width issues in your fermentation chamber but it's higher, you can actually get 2 of these into place, one stacked on top of the other. So why would you choose stainless steel over PET pressurized plastic vessels like we also sell, like Fermentosaurus? You might be more interested in the fact that this is a much more robust and easier to clean vessel. You get your hand right in it because the whole lid comes off and you can clean out inside. It's also stainless steel, so it's a lot stronger than the PET plastic, even though that's a really strong PET plastic that they use for the Fermentosaurus vessels. And one of the things we really love about them is that you can fit them in a Series 4 fridge. So with the legs off, and either with the blow-off containment on, or with the bung pushed into place really firmly, you'll be able to get this into your Series 4 fridge. So it's a great combination to have the fermentation ability of the vessel combined with the temp control abilities of the little fridge. So very space conscious for people who don't have a lot of space in their breweries. So you can find these all over the place. We'll have them on our website. Obviously they're available in our retail store. And also you can find these at all of our stockists here in Australia, and there's a few even in New Zealand at this point. So you're going to find them wherever you look for them. The price point's really great. the abilities of the fermenter are really, really strong. So we hope you enjoy them. We know we do, and we'll see you next time, brewers. Thank you.